I'd just like to ask you a question. Are you getting fed up with AI yet? And specifically, are you getting fed up with, those YouTube channels where it's faceless, there's no person there at all, no personality, and it's just a voice which is almost certainly an AI generated voice, just voicing over a load of pictures and obviously some script that has been written, again probably on AI, because I'm getting fed up with that. Now, one thing I watch a lot of on YouTube is kind of historical things, especially about the Second World War, maybe the First World War, and other interesting periods of history as well. I've seen a lot of these kind of channels coming up now where it's obviously AI generated, and you can just tell from the voice it's just not authentic, it's just very AI sounding. And you can also tell, especially if you know a lot about a subject, and I've seen so much stuff over the years about the Second World War, that I've got to the stage where I can see some of the footage they show, or some of the photos, because they tend to show a lot of the time the same ones. And I now know with a lot of them whether they're sort of early war, mid-war or late war. So when they're talking about something that's early war, a subject from then, but they're showing late war photos, I'm just, no, no, this is just a load of rubbish, and it just puts you off the whole channel. And I'm just wondering if, like me, you're starting to get fed up with all of these YouTube channels. Now, I think eventually AI is going to get to the stage where you can see someone sitting here in a chair or whatever, walking around, and they will be speaking to camera just like this, but it will be completely AI. And I think the only way rather that you'll be able to tell the difference is a real person will be, well, a little bit like me really, a bit sort of tripping over my words, stuttering, stammering, and that kind of thing. I mean, and ahhing, whereas they, of course, will be completely 100% polished and, flowing just like a mainstream media presenter or whatever. So I think people are going to be craving kind of authenticity, and the only way they're going to guarantee they're not watching an AI generated thing is if they see someone in front of the camera like this, stumbling and stuttering and sort of tripping over their words. Then you'll sort of think, oh yeah, that's a real person. Obviously, you've got to get yourself a little bit polished up with your presentation style. If you're too sort of stuttery and stammering and umming and ahhing, that's going to put people off as well. But I don't think even that would put people off as much as the AI stuff eventually. Now, I'm clearly not the only person thinking this, because I got this email through from a guy called Shane Hummus, who's kind of a YouTube expert. He's got a big channel on YouTube, and he seems to know what it's all about, how to kind of deal with the algorithm so that you get more views and all of that kind of thing. And I'm on his email list to try and pick up a few things, and he sent through a very interesting email just the other day, and it's basically, hopefully this will encourage you to set up a YouTube channel, because he's saying the main idea of YouTube now is that you don't need high production values, or you no longer need high production values to do well on YouTube. Both viewers and the algorithm now favour authentic, relatable content. And then he goes on to give, I think it's about a 6-point checklist of things to do. Actually, it's 7 points, but if you do all of these 7, and I'll read them out quickly, just to give you an idea. So point number one that he writes: no more high maintenance. You no longer need fancy editing, amazing lighting, great production, etc., because people are now craving authenticity over entertainment. And yeah, I certainly can relate to that. That's what I want. And it seems that YouTube are sort of catching on to this. YouTube itself is pushing this type of content way more. Then point number two, your quirks and flaws. These are your biggest asset on YouTube, because authenticity creates a connection with your audience that no amount of polish can match. It's a combination of your personality, your stories, and your unique value. So that's kind of what I was saying a minute ago. People want a real person to be looking at on YouTube. Then you've got the three pillars of successful content: being authentically yourself, storytelling, and providing valuable information. Just kind of what I'm doing. I'm obviously being my authentic self. Did a little bit of storytelling a minute ago when I was talking about all of the kind of World War II stuff I watch on YouTube, and then providing valuable information. Hopefully this is going to encourage you to start a YouTube channel, because yeah, with all of this AI stuff coming along now, boy oh boy, do we need more real people getting onto the platform. Anyway, let's carry on. You have to have a little bit of structure though. Assume that everybody who sees your content doesn't know who you are, and they probably are tired after work. Your content needs to be structured and purposeful. Number five, start with what you know. Your niche is your superpower, and it becomes more powerful the more you niche down. What are you an expert in? What do people come to you for advice about, etc.? Number six, the algorithm. YouTube is looking to compete with TikTok by giving newbies and average Joes the chance to go viral. They're diversifying their platform, and that means new voices have the chance to be heard. So again, hopefully that's encouraging you to start up a channel if you've been thinking about it. And then engage. Respond to comments, ask for feedback, and create content that answers their questions. You're aiming to be the brain surgeon, not a general practitioner. Now it's easier than ever to be successful on YouTube. All you got to do is embrace the power of authenticity and take advantage of YouTube's easy button approach, as he describes it. So yeah, I hope that's as encouraging to you as it is to me. This is a very new channel here without too many subscribers, and I hopefully want this channel to grow and to grow more and more as time goes by. And it's nice to know that as an ordinary person, you can just sit down in front of a camera. This isn't even a fancy camera, it's just my phone. And I'm just talking into my phone here. I've got this little microphone thing, a DJI Mic 2, which makes the sound a little bit better than what you'd get on the phone. It's just something I got for some of my other stuff that I do. But yeah, it really does work well with this as well. You just plug the kind of receiver bit into the bottom of your phone, put this, and they kind of link up, and away you go. But apart from that, it's just my phone, and I'm just talking and being myself and trying to give you a bit of valuable information. So yeah, are you tired of AI? If so, why not just start up your own channel? Hopefully this has given you a little bit of encouragement to do so. It's never been easier to start and grow a decent sized channel on YouTube. YouTube, wanting people like you and me to get on camera, to get onto YouTube, just be ourselves, and just to be authentic, and just to put a bit of value out there into the world. So that's what I'm doing with this video and other videos that will be coming, and you can do it as well. So yeah, why not just start up your own channel today? It doesn't take long to get it up and running. It's a fairly easy process, and once you're up and running with the channel, you just have to kind of post 1 or 2 videos a week, and away you go. So anyway, I hope that's something of interest to you, something a little bit different maybe, yeah, go and try it out. I'm Tim Basley. Thanks for watching.